All right, welcome back. Now I realized one thing, if anything, is that trying to do a walkthrough when you're tired after a long day is difficult. So basically the length of this is going to depend on the free time I have for now. And I'm going to try to go a bit faster this time around, simply because, come on, load up already. Simply because of the fact that for convenience purposes, really. Um, Maybe I will end up, I'm not sure. Maybe something will happen, but anyways, as I've shown the mimic, so to speak, I guess I can stay with the axe for now. So what's going on? Did I rest? Yes, I did. Perfect. So from here, usually the way I like to go about it is from right to left. So that's how we're gonna go. And just look at the scenery. The game started in a nice foresty area and everything was great. And then you went down this shaft and there was all this corruption and blight and just everything like that. And what next? It's basically like a burnt forest of sorts, where even the trees are allegedly corrupted and stuff, as we will find out very soon. Now this is an optional path, but there is a reason to go here. And I mean, first thing you can do is activate the shrine. You see, no unlit face, you offer blood, it's not a mimic. You don't even have to see whether it's offer blood or not, you will know it immediately. Anyways, the other reason why we're here, well, kind of to just kill this guy real quick. I think there's someone behind me. No? Basically, I think over here is where you find yes, thing, and then you get the mimic. But look at the axe; it just unlocks it to death, so it doesn't even matter. So a lot of people like the axe, and yeah, feathers. So yeah, the only reason we came here was to pick up another benediction and another another faint red feather. Or is there someone else here who... I'm pretty sure there isn't. Yep. Alright. So now we can take the lift down to face another version of yourself. But first, don't forget about a shiny item over here. Just don't jump off. I know it's very tempting. I know every time I look down these kinds of heights I want to jump, but don't do that. Chances are you won't respawn. By a version of yourself, I'm obviously talking about the inner demon, basically. Oh, I really need to get the thing that lowers the amount of echoes needed. So I will just send this back right away because I feel like the best course of action after this and what Currently unable to use the tempering. Why is that? Did I remove it from whatever? You know? Oh, I know why. Anyways, there's some life trees, and you can look at the actual interaction of, you know, the inner demon with environment. So yeah, be careful because she has the axe that has the skill to shoot. Yeah, as I was saying it. There you go. That's the bow blood. And from here we're actually just going to straight up, no looking back, come back to where we would have initially come from, to this place. It explodes. Oh yeah, there's a lot of these little skeletons that like to grab onto you. And so again, except this time we're going here. And the reason why is, yes, one of our interesting protagonists who previously said he would kill us if we lose our minds is happening to be over here. Anyways, so let's talk to him.
还清醒着。既然如此，这个拿去。羽化妖物们似乎都追求此物，吞噬后力量大增，却会狂躁异常。若你承受不住这股力量，老夫自会亲手将你了结。
So, yep. Once again, this obsession with just killing all the monsters, so to speak. So now that we've addressed him, again from right to left, like I said, from this bonfire. Here, I mean, yeah, you can kill these guys for sure. This part, actually, I will have to... Oh, no, not this thing. Okay. Alright. So, just try to... Oh, no. No! Oh, and he exploded into corruption. Oh, good thing I have the Carmelia things equipped. Here you just go to the left, I believe. Honestly, this is just not a fun area to be in. There are skeletons popping out of poisoned waters. There is dangerous fire that will one-shot you. There is a tree that is waiting for you to pass by to also reward you, and then there is these guys too. Oh my god, and then there's this guy. And it summons this thing that... The funniest part is that this thing is not even really worth killing. But anyways, you do get to pick up another faint red feather here, and by climbing this ladder... Am I in the right location even? Because I feel like I'm not. Oh, okay, there you go. You knock it down. For some reason, for this chapter, knocking things down happens with your light attack. Later on, it happens with an action click. And look who else is here. Doesn't she look familiar? And you actually are also rewarded with another spell. And this is a bit of a common occurrence with this character, is that you have the opportunity to get something.
你左臂的力量似乎又变强了些，仙神之力非常人所能成及，你应感到惶恐。卑微蝼蚁竟也能蒙会恩泽，我倒想看看，是力量会反噬于你，还是你会掌握这股力量呢？日后。 且看你的造化吧。
So this time again, it's this. She keeps mentioning that this is a power, but the most important thing is that she actually gives you a benediction called Backstab Rejuvenation, and it recovers an amount of HP upon a backstab attack, which is convenient as hell, as we will find out soon enough. So, what else is there? Basically, not that much is remaining for the level. You go here to... let me figure out. Do you go here? There is basically a path to... oh yes, and oh look what's waiting for us. Oh no, they actually hit me. But the reward is well worth it. It's a forgotten remembrance, in other words, another flask added to our repertoire whenever we rest at the bonfire, at the next bonfire specifically. There is one more thing that essentially remains, and I think I went past it. I think I would need to go here, and yes, watch out for the skeletons that are trying to grab you. Oh, and get this. And wait, did I get bamboozled? Oh, I think so. This is not the right place. Oh. Do you climb up here? Trying to remember. Ah, there he is. All right, buddy. There's your infinite combo with the axe. And this guy drops Burning Flames. A rather useful spell to have for later. There are these trees. Here you can drop down, I think in such a way, yeah, that you don't take damage and you pick up this item. Last but not least, you know what? I realized something. I may have forgotten to drop down a shortcut. Although, regardless of the fact. Oh, yes, there it is. So this is a shortcut back to... Well, there are some tombstones. This is the shortcut back to the first bonfire shrine. And yeah, so I unlearned the lightning temperance. So I will actually try to replicate the first time I fought this this next boss that is coming up. Wait, what? I need like 1200? May as well. Something like this. Okay, nice. What would I take? Because I did happen to be using an axe back then, and that has not really changed. Oh yeah, right. Oh, right. These or alacrity. Well, to be honest, for this particular boss, all you really need is two things. Fire and a way to land said fire. So yeah, what I mean by that is, so let me equip, what is this, blocks and clashes. Now let me get the Tri-Disciplinary Force. Here reduces damage taken while at full health, backstab, so I put set this. And both its bludgeoning attacks, discipline, and counter moves. Yeah, so I'm keeping it as is. Okay, and let's invoke. Let's get one of these. Let's get one of these. Two of these. What else could I possibly need? I guess specifically for this boss, this could be useful. But anyway. Oh, and forgot the rest. Classic. So what I picked up there is, well, one of them increases your fire resistance, which is one of the things this boss can do in terms of damage, but the main thing you kind of want to be looking out for and increase, if possible, is actually despair. And I will go with the delicate stuff for this. I wonder. Surely I'll be fine, right? Oh. Oh my god. It was an intended shortcut, trust me. So here's the boss arena. Like I said, I will try to do it in a very similar fashion to how I did it the first time around. It is a large enemy type, as you will see. I don't know if I need the Dragonling, but yeah. Let's just try it and see what happens. So yeah, it's basically this curse-throated Greatwood Wuchang Fallen Feathers edition. There's a bit of a gimmick to him that I didn't even notice the first time I fought him. The gimmick is that he pulls you in and you can end up in a pool of despair. So first thing, I think he just what pulls you in or what? Uh-oh. Wait, I'm stuck on nothingness. What a shame. So why are they spawning here? What is happening, man? This is the first time I'm seeing any of this. But anyways. Oh wow, it gave me like a tutorial, like, oh, cast a spell, what are you doing? Here. There you go. That was the most scuffed version of this fight in the world. But yeah. Despair is the status effect that is equivalent to death, blight, curse, etc. Basically, once the status effect fills, you just die. There you go. The unique part about this boss is that he has 50% damage mitigation to every single physical damage source, and has no mitigation to fire or magic damage, which is why, for example, you could have gotten the pendant that increased your magic damage, which is also why you could kill the guy who would give you the burning flames that I forgot to equip completely. You get the point. Yeah. Now let's go see what they have new for sale before proceeding and getting the hell out of this rather unpleasant place into somewhere finally a bit more normal looking, let's say. So, first of all, what do you get for Curse-Rotted Greatwood
今天
version?
又带姑娘，其实现在时间，我听说，哎呀，姑娘，你能平安回来也算运气。
Ah, okay.
下次可别再去了。
The Lifesteal Pendant is actually very useful to save up on just on your flasks as you're going through a level. So yeah, it's a good buy. I think it's not.
老子要找好样们儿，你等到看，总有你害老子大爷的时候。
What did I don't know if I missed an item for Wuchang. I don't think so. No, I think the next one is going to be in. So I guess I'll just grab the pendant.
今天又带了什么好
It
东
doesn't
西？
matter.
拿来给老夫长长眼吧。
Oh, I see. All right, let's talk
今天
again.
又带了什么好东西？拿来给老夫长长眼吧。
You know what? Before I forget, let me just. I may as well get. So this one is going to be for one piece, I think.
今天又带了什么好东西？
Or
拿
is
来
it
给老
enough for
夫
two?
长
Yes,
长
it's
眼
enough
吧。
for two, and then I need Basically 900. Okay, cool. Regardless, this set that I'm buying right now, it's going to be useful. Um, Perfect. We made it. For now, I just wanna look like this. Let's go to the corpse pits. Yeah, I went through the previous live streams and it appears I only died 3 times so far. We'll see if this changes. Oh, what are these frame drops? FPS. Oh. What about this area that I don't quite recall? I think there's like 2 people fighting at the top, no? No. There's just a dog? 2 dogs? So what do you think is gonna happen after I open this door? Not much, just waking up some people. Slacking on the job. Not on my watch. Oh yeah, I could equip this in the meantime. That would have restored part of the HP I lost from getting that one hit into me. And by, I think, going here. Oh yes. This is why I don't really like the axe, because it still takes 2 hits to kill like a trash mob. But as you can see, the pendant is rather potent at restoring your HP once you defeat enemies. And of course it's effective as hell at staggering them. So yeah, no complaints. And oh, this area, right. Incense burner, that's for Wuchang, actually. And there's nothing and no one here at this point. So what the hell is he doing here, right? Also notice that he's smoking. Smoking is bad for you. Just remember this part because I'll point it out in chapter 2.
寻找医治之法，任重而道远呐。这唐王行宫本是唐王为自己修建的寻仙问道之所，不过据朕大喜君离开，或许我在普月牌望峡时。
Well, fixed origin tools are very nice. Watch out for the sort of tripwires, I guess. And then don't let him raise alarm. Okay, these guys actually die in one shot, which is extremely convenient. Now, what's on the right? Basically, the path you're going towards is on the left. So the question is, why am I here? Because of this. What is this? It's a tiny bit of extra red mercury. It will never hurt, unlike this fire. Next up, let's go over here. Probably a bit more mercury. No, this is a lantern fruit. Is there something like this on the left side? I don't think so. But on the right side over here, you don't want him to raise alarm. So the dudes with torches, they kind of start yelling and stuff, and you know what, let's just... Oh, that was miserable, but that's okay. This guy doesn't stand a chance, thankfully. Actually, no, hold on. The actual path forward is to the left there, so let's go to the left over here first. There he goes. That guy's just chilling. What is this? Steamed bunny bun. I love those. So it's from this point that, yeah, you see, they're searching for something. Anyways, you just run in and you start swinging, and if you're using the axe, then you have absolutely nothing to worry about. This is actually part of the game where using an axe is very, very convenient. But the way forward is here. He spread the rumors of a rogue pirate being on the loose. Alright, let's come back here first and address the pot mimic in the room in order to pick up not faint red feather. Oh, that's a bit surprising. Alright. Wait, everyone's here is like legitimately dead? No, I didn't remember that. The Tang bro was deeply fascinated by exotic treasures. Well, yes. So, there's a gold wing. Okay. Oh wow, this guy did his little "I'll catch you off guard" moment. Alright, so before proceeding upstairs, just open this door. And now the Tang Palace is connected to the Shoe Sanctum area. Yeah. So you never have to go back to Corpse Pits or Doomwillow's Beach or anything like that. And alright, here's another one. That just alerts them, I think. There's no bomb or whatever. Yeah, that's the case. It's because these guys are usually sparring unless you alert them. And there was another sound like that. Anyway. Alright, just don't like watch out for these tripwire traps. Then there's going to be a mini boss of swords. It often helps to unlock your camera to like pivot your swing. So for example, you run behind someone, you charge it, and then you like point it in the opposite direction. This works extremely well for axes, it works extremely well for dual blades, and it can also work for the double what's it called, man? It can also work for the longsword. So I actually have 11 faint red feathers. And here, you know what? Let me come back to it. Basically, it's a mystery door. It basically asks you, it's a sort of a riddle, and depending on your answer, one of two things happens. If you answer correctly, the door simply opens and behind it is something. If you answer incorrectly, you get transported somewhere else. Now the somewhere else for the first door can be used to get another another faint red feather, but I don't remember if you get it here. So you see a familiar face, perhaps. Yeah, axe. Thanks. But you do get a very, very nice set and no red feather. That's unfortunate. Unless this is it? Nope, it's not. Lost remains. And yeah, you use the Hall of Music key to get out of the place that you just got locked into. Next up, we're gonna go over here. And dispatch from this guy first. If you're really worried, for example, you're low on flasks, there's a shrine over there. I mean, it doesn't really matter, so I guess I can technically activate it. Let me get another level. That's good. Here you meet Plain Warrioress, the same girl that gave you the Cloud Frost's Edge sword at the very beginning. The same girl who looks an awful lot like you, doesn't she? That's because it is you. Or a past you. Another side of you. No! No, he escaped. Whatever, I'll rest and kill him. Do you ever find yourself caught up in a metaphysical sandstorm? That's what I was going for. So, placing the Buddha statue here does what? It drains the water. And there is still a couple of things that I have to do before concluding the chapter. But there's the thing that they're looking for, by the way. But so are you. So, like I said, first things first, unfinished business. We're gonna climb down. And this is where you're gonna be very careful not to trigger the trip mines, because that's an insta-kill. Alright. Full-grown red mercury. And faint red feather. Okay, you know what? I'm relieved. Let's go answer the door. So basically, if you answer incorrectly, inside you can find another red feather. Faint red feather. Oh, and one more thing. By defeating that Tang maid, we get 2 brilliant red feathers. So basically, mission accomplished. I have enough to upgrade 2 weapons, one to +3 and one to +4. In Shu's tranquil retreat, divide shards we behold. Can we seize the threads of fate or the eternal flow of life? There you go. Isn't it interesting? Look at her. Wow, that's very neat. 4 or 3 arms. Four, yeah. I will not elaborate on it for now. Just I will kind of talk about it later on before the ending. So before jumping down to get the object that we're after, I do need to visit our friend in Shu Sanctum, see what he has to offer for it. Oh, I forgot to speak to Plain Warrioress, but she actually tells you the lore of the boss that you're about to fight, and so let's see what he has new for sale with me giving him this item, the incense burner.
Oi, 哟，好爷们儿来了撒！快，嚯哟，这个哎，唐王老太还活起的时候，哎呀，后头唐王行宫慌。嘿，不过老子这儿的宝贝也不骗，来给你瞧一下。
Oh, right. The Imperial uniform set and 10 faint red feathers. So, oh, and also corruptive flames. So, truth be told, none of this is of particular interest. The interesting part about the uniform plus the bamboo hat is that it brings it into a very good balance of slash blunt and stab defenses when combined together, and even gives you like the uniform gives you good fire damage resistance, and like overall it's pretty good minus you know, the slight negative corruption and despair effects. But I don't need it. We are already prepared for what comes next. I also forgot to acknowledge another thing, and this one came from the Great Centipede. It's the Astral Blade. The Astral Blade is another one-handed sword. What makes it different from the Dark Frost Edge, and this is the separation that exists. There is a separation between one-handed swords. There are one-handed swords that scale only with a certain element and therefore can only scale off of that element for their direct damage. So in this case, the Astral Blade scales off of magic, and only the magic damage component will increase as from your skills. And then there is a couple of one-handed swords that scale off of agility, which in turn they do not deal elemental damage, but they do scale off of agility and therefore offer stronger physical damage. There will be a sword that will be a mix of both, and the deluxe edition offers another one of those. The main difference between one that scales off of an element only is a significantly higher spell power. Now, when you compare them side by side at +0, +5 spell power is not that much, but if you upgrade it, well, at the very end, the Astral Blade actually deals the second highest spell power, and by far, and the only sword that deals 10 more spell power is the one that you get by defeating the final boss. So take of it what you will. Now I just need to go back to Palace Hill. And now, what level am I? I'm only level. I am so unbelievably underleveled. It's no wonder I have trouble specking points. Okay, so I'll restart the stream. Basically, just need to edit the title, because what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to face Honglan, Commander Honglan, which is famously called the skill check of this game.
这回竟沉在那池水中，情丝自难断，心事何人懂？你可是抽到下签了。
She's not talking to you, she's actually talking to Honglan, but I never noticed this aura. What is that? Oh, it's just the aura. Okay, interesting. I never noticed it. Anyway, so the first thing that I need to do for it, so I'll restart my stream and I'm also going to back up my save file so that I can come back. The reason why is because, well, you will see in a moment. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just a very quick backup so that I can simply come back to this particular point in this timeline, so to speak. So, Honglan. People call her the skill check boss of this game, and a lot of them say that it's rather late. It's usually maybe the second boss or something like that. I tend to simply put disagree with the entire sentiment. My take is that Honglan is the final tutorial boss and not a skill check boss. The first one I'm going to do is going to be with the one-handed sword. So let's see how to go best about it. Kind of like this. Don't forget to put the third point. Still have 9 points. What do I get from this? Okay, hold on. Okay. Good enough. No thank you. The simple truth is that I could just use a bit more stamina and health. And I'm basically good to go. If I wanted to make it even worse, I mean even easier, yeah, let's do that. How much do I need for level up? 4.5k. Okay, 4k. Like perfect. I will take the magic temperance. It's a bit confusing because there's an arcane temperance which increases your your weapon's magic potency, meaning magic damage. And then there is a magic temperance which increases the spell potency. And that's what I want. This part doesn't really matter. So now let's have a look at the difference between the two swords at +4. Here, Dark Frost Edge climbs to the whopping 9 spell power from 5. Meanwhile, the Astral Blade is at 26 from, I think, 11. So hopefully that makes sense. I have a very bad feeling like I actually forgot a temperance, or not the temperance, but benediction somewhere. Unless I didn't. Let's see. Astral Blade. No, bring me to this. Yeah, I pretty sure I missed the temperance, and that's not good at all. Reduces damage at full health, increases Skyborn might recovery, yeah, last alacrity, for sure. Damage dealt at full HP, 3 disciplines. Increases stamina usage, or increases the damage you take. Yeah, I'll take this. Okay, so I will actually have to. Oh, I remember where that's gonna be. Okay. Okay, sadly, there's going to be a bit of a delay on this because I do want to get this temperance, not temperance, but benediction. Just because it's a very good one to have in general. And at this point, like I vividly remember like where it is. And I remember that I specifically didn't even go there. This bridge. Yeah, I ignored it. Unfortunately. So there isn't much here. I mean... Oh, wait. Oh, that's the one of those changes. You can't even attack these guys. The scared civilians. But yeah, by running all the way to here, you will find those flames that connect the regions. But here you will find Skyborn magic. And it sounds exactly what it... I mean, it does exactly what it sounds like it does. So let's go back. Alright. So... that's what I'm going to put right here. It increases your spell damage for 5 seconds after gaining Skyborn Might. Needless to say, it's a fantastic spell to have. Here I'm just gonna put some random stuff I don't even know. Yeah. I'm probably not even going to use this weapon at all, but we will see. Alright, because I did some reconfiguration and also upgrades, I'm actually going to back up the save file again, but it's not going to take a long time. All you need to do is to just exit into the main menu, and then you just find the save file. And you copy paste it into some other folder. done. So this is something the game doesn't tell you directly and outright, but this is something that you can observe from the very beginning of the game. Humans are weak to feathering. Feathering goes also side by side with corruption to an extent, so you also have that if you want it. And I mean, I guess I'll equip this for fun, but here the primary strategy, I mean, you can even equip this, right? But this will just maximize your survival. I will just make it look like I'm wearing this armor, for example, because I like it more. I don't even know what to pick. Here, everything is kind of not worth it. Oh, I guess Eagle Pendant works, technically. So, let's go down, and I will explain to you. So yeah, humans, simply put, are weak to feathering, and you just happen to have one of the best early into mid-game feathering spells right here. You also have this one, but you know, that's why I put it there, to see how that fares. The only thing to change here, I guess, is to put these. So as you approach, a tutorial pops up, which is why I'm saying that it's basically a tutorial boss. It tells you / reminds you about clashes or deflects. So it's essentially a tutorial boss for that, as well as a boss that is finally rather aggressive, or can be very aggressive if you let her. So let's get a bit of an introduction to Honglan.
这不是你该碰的东西。
Yeah. So how easy is that? I don't know. I forgot about my health a little bit. There you go. Difficult boss, right? Yeah, this is by far the easiest way to beat her. It's actually funny how so Arcane gives the Astral Blade, I think, 20 more spell power, although it may not be flat, it may be a percentage. So yeah, it's just It's a fun fight. Unfortunately, you do not get her echo. The initial echo that you would get from this fight was removed. Later on I will show you what it is. So that was that. Now let's go and do it differently. Just to show you that you have a lot of options. So for this, I'm just making a backup of this save, just for simplicity's sake. Oh, actually, to replace the actual file, I will have to exit the game and then do the replacement and then relaunch the game. Oh, another little mod I have is to skip the initial logos. Alright, let's see what other. Well, I guess let's do the very standard one, the longsword, right? Next. I think spear will be the hardest simply because of me being under leveled. Oh, hold on. Oh, actually, oh yeah, I forgot that it was here, and it's from this one that I'm taking away the nodes. Okay, let me just see how far I can go here. Yeah, I need a few more levels plus 3 levels. Yeah, I would need 3 more levels for it to, well, to kind of, I guess you could say, do it more comfortably. Because Spear Veil is just a very enjoyable skill to use. But, wait. What if I could? What if I could do Spear? Okay, I guess we're doing Spear instead. Right, so for the Spear, it actually is important to have the Eagle talisman, because, well, spears do stab damage, right? Yeah. Well, sure. Put this here probably. Yeah. Then I guess the backstab rejuvenation can be on this. Counter moves. Here I will put the Tri-Disciplinary Force. Lasting Alacrity and wait, this is already on Skyborn Discipline. Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's not actually even necessary. I can actually put the Skyborn Discipline on this spear. So yeah, the thing is, this between these two spears, if you look, Steam Powered Spear does less thrust damage or stab damage. And I also put the Skyborn Magic because despite it costing 3 Skyborn Might to cast, I think it's something that's still worth it. In terms of raw damage, well, I guess it doesn't matter as much. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this Discipline over here on this spear also. Alright, let's, oh yeah, put the only one that I have, fire. She's not weak to fire, it's just a very slight added bonus to your damage, and here I'm not even sure what to put. Maybe it would be better to have the gourd pendant. Oh yeah. Oh, I actually got the Imperial uniform too. Yeah. Well, honestly speaking, the only one that I need to change the cosmetics of is the head, because if I don't, personally that blocks the view. Actually, I guess in the standoff perspective it doesn't, but that doesn't matter. Alright. Let's see what happens. Basically, sort of like this. Now I actually didn't do it earlier, but the other thing you can do is to use your Wuchang Feathers. And, well, this just gave me more HP, so I guess I'll take it. Alright, let's go. Now I will skip it this time around. I forgot that... I forgot about one thing. Oh no. So you see, it's still 300 damage. But yeah, Steam Chain. There you go. I'm telling you, it's a tutorial boss. I mean, I'm not trying to do it hitless, I suppose, but this is the solution for spears users that I propose. There you go. So, yep. Repeating the thing. The thing of restoring the backup save and then relaunching the game. I don't know. Alright, well, skip over it. Yep, worker fiction, yet the censorship was a thing anyway. So, continue. So she's weak to feathering, but because you don't yet have a weapon that scales with feathering, taking the feathering temperance is a bit of a waste of time. So yeah, this one is going to be with a longsword. What is it? Impetus repository. So yep. Naturally, it's going to be the sword counter. Although, I kind of want to keep the blink kick on the other weapon, so it is what it is. Wait, what's going on here? In terms of my... kind of wish I had more endurance, but this will make me super tanky. And also over here, in case you're wondering, she's also weak to poise break, so just so happens that Lashing Whip synergizes with poise break. Wow. And by synergizes, what they really mean is that you get 4 more of it per hit compared to something that is agnostic to a certain temperance type. Yep, it makes it much more potent. So I mean, yeah, here I'll take the three disciplines. Probably stamina recovery, regeneration, and counter moves. Yes. Meanwhile, here I will put the blocks and clashes. Last in alacrity, I guess, and the spell damage or something like that. End of the day, it doesn't matter too much. The good news is that I was able to preserve the perk that allows me to cast. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I completely forgot about this spell. To be honest, doesn't matter at this point. I guess I'll put this on. Yes. Thank you, tutorial, for reminding me to swap my items. It's just the fruit that reduces stamina cost for an extended time, and a flower that boosts stamina recovery speed. That's all you need, really, truly. So yeah, let's see what kind of thing I get this time. This time I got, again, more HP. So yeah, let's go and do this. Alright, well, you know how this goes. Oh, what? Oh. I think I forgot to switch my armor, didn't I? Okay. There's the proc. I'm actually gonna die because I'm not like paying attention at all anymore. Alright, that's whatever. That's on me. There you go. Worth death. It's funny. Somehow I usually come here with like 5 more levels, which allows for a lot more flexibility. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, obviously I didn't swap the armor. Oh, I didn't even change to this. Wow. Really threw most of the preparation out the window. Because I'm bad, that's why I die. Yeah, well, I mean, I already killed this boss twice. Once with the Astral Blade, once with Spear. It's just that I screwed up a little bit here. And I think I started taking it a lot less seriously. You don't want to see this again, you want to kill boss. Sir, yes sir. I will do my best. Okay. Here.
学好几个。小看。裂地。
There you go. Happy? No, you're not playing aggressive enough. That's the point. It's not about being greedy, but about making mistakes. Over a boss fight that I've completed already at this, well, this was the third time, and I only died once. Now I need to get the backup for the last one, I think. Thank you. I'm getting the backup to fight her with dual blades. To try to beat her with dual blades, I guess, because ideally you would want to have it have a boner now. I'm so happy. But I actually, oh man, actually, unfortunately, I actually have to go to continue the renovations of my apartment. So I will be back in a bit of time, a couple of hours, if you would like to tune in. But thank you for stopping by and thank you for the comments. That was a lot more fun this way. So yeah, thanks a lot. And but yeah, consider subscribing, I guess, to just catch the next live stream. It's gonna be just later today.